Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So, real quick on this stream, I want to talk about how, hold on, let me make sure I'm going to check it on my computer, make sure everything is working well. All right, so it's working good. But anyway, so in this stream, right, I wanted to talk about real quick how your dick game is not going to keep a chick loyal. What up, Barackman 101 was popping. So I'm on my phone, guys, so I'm not going to be able to answer calls and none of that shit. But we gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. So you got to understand that your dick game is not going to keep her loyal. So a lot of dudes think that if they dick a chick down real good, that's going to keep her around. It's not. You understand? It's not gonna keep her around. So what you have to understand is this: women are gonna like a guy who can fuck them good. Don't get me wrong. What up, Pal Below? What's going on? They're gonna like a guy who fuck them good, but that's not gonna keep her loyal. That's not gonna keep her around. It's not gonna keep her wanting to continue to stay with you. You understand? See, my next Bad Boy membership program, all you guys should be on the Bad Boy membership. The next Bad Boy membership program, I'm going to be talking about how to keep chicks loyal to you. You understand? Because sometimes, you meet a chick, you actually like the girl, you don't just want to hit it and quit it. You're like, yo, this seemed like a chick I could really fuck with and really keep things going with and make shit happen with. So how do you keep that girl around? How do you keep that girl loyal to you? How do you keep things going, right? And you got to understand that, the dick isn't the thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to keep her loyal. Shadow, you said that's what's up. You understand? So the thing is this. Understand that it's not the dick game. I'm gonna tell you what it is that makes a chick, loyal to you. But I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to join the Bad Boy membership because I'm gonna break all this down in a new program that I have dropping May 1st, where I talk about how to keep these chicks loyal. You feel what I'm saying? But understand it's not the dick. A chick will stay with you, or I wouldn't say necessarily stay with you, but she'll fuck with you for a while because you got good dick, because a lot of times it's hard for women to find guys who give them good dick. You understand? Shadow, you say you're not even dicking her down that good? She's still... Exactly. So, what makes a chick loyal to you is when you have her mind and you're consistent. When you have her mind and you're consistent. Excuse me. So if you got her mind and you're consistent, she'll be loyal to you. You understand? But if you think it's just the dick game, that ain't cutting it, bro. What up, my dude? Affy Kingdom in the building. What's popping, bro? What's the deal? Because a lot of dudes, they're confused. They think that the way to keep a chick interested or to keep her around for the long term, right? They think that it's all about getting her down good. You understand? Now, again, she'll stick around for a while because the sex is good, but that doesn't necessarily keep her all the way loyal to you. So what do I mean by loyal? So when we talk about loyal, what up, Black Ram 313? What's popping, bro? What's the deal? What is the deal? So understand that, what loyalty is when she is consistently, pledging allegiance to you. You understand? This doesn't necessarily even mean that you gotta even be with the girl So a girl could be loyal to you and not be your girlfriend, or a girl could be loyal to you and still be and can be your ex-girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? She could be an ex-girlfriend and still be loyal to you. So loyalty doesn't necessarily mean y'all are together, but loyalty means that she she consistently fucks with you. You understand? She consistently is down for you. So even if you're not together, you could probably call her up and she'll fucking help you out with shit. She'll probably, let's say you need some paper or something, she'll lend you some paper, all that other, all that other stuff. So the calling number ain't good today because I'm on my phone. You feel me? So we just gonna chop it up in the chat room. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing that I'm talking about, my next Bad Boy membership program that I'm coming out on May 1st, we talk about loyalty, and I'm gonna put a preview out soon and all that other stuff, is basically understanding what's gonna keep a woman, wanting to keep fucking with you. Now shout out to Gorgeous Dre. He did a video the other day where he was talking, I think it was titled The Battle of the Sexes. You guys should check that out. Go to Gorgeous Dre's Daily Fire YouTube channel. He was talking about how women are, they want that security in a man. You understand? The security that they feel when they're dealing with a man, you understand, makes them want to fuck with that dude. Makes them want to stay with that guy. Right. So he was talking a lot about that. So definitely, you guys definitely got to check that out. But what you got to understand is that you have to be consistent. You have to have a chick's mind. That's what makes her loyal to you. It's not the dick game. You feel what I'm saying? Poachy Robinson said, how do you keep your mind focused when out in the field trying to get women? A lot of times my mind isn't on women. That's why I don't act as much as I should. Well, you gotta start interacting with women that you, or seeing women, or dealing with, being in a situation with women that you actually want to talk to. A lot of times you don't want to talk to women because you're around women you're not inspired to talk to. You see what I'm saying? Because you're around women who you're not that attracted to. You see what I'm saying? And so if you're around women that you're not that attracted to, your motivation may not be there. Or what's happening is you're not getting as many, you're not getting as many positive situations dealing with the girls. So then you just, you're not motivated to make it happen. Oh, by the way, remember, guys, make sure you get the book, How to Have Sex 2 Minute a Day, ebook, hard copy, audio book. Click the link below to get a copy of this book and get it popping. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get this book, hard copy, ebook, or audio book. Okay, he said, how do I keep a woman from not becoming bored of me? And what do women mean when they say getting good dick? Well, good dick is just basically them having, good sex. A guy that makes them feel good, a guy that, can get them in a situation where they end up orgasming and all that other shit, climax, all that other shit. So you said, how do you keep a woman from not becoming bored of you? Well, the thing is, you just have to continuously do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? Don't try to do shit to get her to not be bored. You do your thing and she won't be bored because you have so much interesting things going on in your life and she comes along for that ride. You see what I'm saying? But you got to be on point. You got to be doing your thing. A lot of times guys don't have shit to do and then chicks get bored because they're looking at this guy like, yo, he's not really, making anything pop. You understand? Man. Ari O'Hara, you said, but if you can't get a woman to orgasm, she's leaving. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. A chick won't necessarily leave you just because she's not orgasming. You understand? She'll fuck another dude while she's fucking you. She won't necessarily leave you. You understand? She may eventually leave you, find another dude who she can feel that situation with. So Shadow Jack, you said there's a girl on the side who keeps texting you, but she doesn't flat out say she wants to date. Is she waiting for you to make the move? Well, yeah, tell her to, tell her to make shit pop. Like, tell her, like, hey, let's get together. Let's do something. Let's get a drink. And you make the move and make the date. You understand? So, you know, shout out Kareem, Youssef, 20th Century Boy. Shout out to you. What's popping? What's the deal? Man. Triple masterpiece in the building. What's going on? But yeah, there's a lot of cats out there who really think that all they need to do is dick the chick down. And that's it. That's not it. I've been in situations, man, where I've been with certain girls who I was fucking the shit out of them. The fucking sex was great. They, you know, fucking having multiple orgasms, all that shit. Right? And that within itself didn't keep them around. You feel what I'm saying? That didn't keep them around. And also, too, because all I was really doing was fucking them. So what keeps a woman around is her being able to see some stability within you and you being consistent with her. You understand what I'm saying? That's what she'll gravitate to in the long run. You see what I'm saying? So if you want a chick to stick around, yeah, you want to still be able to like have good sex, but that's not the end all be all. You see what I'm saying? Man. V, you say you got the hard copy of the book. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate it. That's what's up. Step up that game. You feel me? You said, let's say a person needs to step up their game up, step their game up in multiple areas. Example, style, confidence, verbal skill. Should they just focus? Should they focus on just one area, or all at once? You want to do things all at once. It's not necessarily just focusing on one area, because the thing is this: it's like, you know, you can focus on one area on one day if you want, but you still have to, it has to be a combination of things. You see what I'm saying? It's just like if you're working out, you're not just gonna go to the gym and focus on doing, you know, your chest for 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? Focus on your chest, your triceps, biceps, your legs. You eat right. You understand what I'm saying? So this, you got to do all that shit at once. You feel what I'm saying? So you know. You said, do you think it's okay to sleep with older for practice? What do you mean for practice? Practice for what? You know what I'm saying? Sleep with older women because you want to sleep with them. Nigga, I ain't got no problem sleeping with an older chick. Trust me. All right, the oldest chick I've been with was like, because I'm fucking crazy. Oh, man. So what's going on in the chat room, people? What is going on in the chat room? Why is this shit saying, hold on, let me flip my fucking thing. This shit is saying that is fucking up. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at this while I'm doing it at the same time. Okay. Kareem, you said, how do you change your mentality? What are you talking about? Mentality of what? What's wrong with your mentality? So once your mind has been thinking the same way for so long, what has your mind been thinking about? What have you been thinking about? Auto-Tune Drew, you say you prefer younger women, tighter vagina. I mean, yeah, some of them, you know, but they don't sleep on some of these older chicks. They be having tight vaginas too. Don't ask me how I know. Kareem, you say your mind is convinced that you're not good with girls. Why do you think that though? Why do you think you're not good with girls? Freedom of Speech Unlimited was popping. You said, do I know King Riches? What do I think of him? What's my opinion? I don't know. I don't really know King. I think I've heard. Is that the dude who he's from like London or some shit? And he does videos about women or something like that. Start going out, interacting with women, and giving yourself small wins. You understand? So, for example, what you'll do is you go out and say, okay, I'm just going to talk to 5 women tonight. Just 5 women. Even if I just say hello and that's it. That's one girl. Just give yourself small wins because you got to give yourself smaller things to accomplish so that you'll see that you can do certain things. And then you step it up. So you say, okay, I've been talking to 5 girls, so now I'm going to try to get a number. Then I'm going to try to make out with a chick. Then you see what I'm saying? You do it in small little increments. You feel what I'm saying? Freedom says you said King Richards is from London and he's my Facebook friend. I gotta double check because I remember seeing some of his, but I can't remember exactly what he was talking about. I gotta check it out more. Gotta check out more of his stuff. I gotta check out more of his stuff. I think one time I saw him do a video. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was talking about looks or something like that, and how how looks matter and all that. How I think about all that stuff. But shout out to him, man. Shout out to King Riches. I gotta check out more of his stuff. Gotta check out more of his shit. But what else is popping out here with you guys, man? I'm just chilling. I was out all day. Aaron, no calls today? Yeah, no calls today because I'm on my phone actually right now filming this. I'm on my phone filming this. And so the calls that I got on the Google Voice go straight to my phone, so I had to disable that so I'll be able to do this. So we're just going to chop it up with you guys in the chat room. You feel what I'm saying? You say you think looks matter, but it's no reason you shouldn't get girls. Well, this is the thing. Looks do matter. Because if you look a certain way and that girl likes your look, that can help you out. But also looks don't matter because you can look a certain way. A girl may not like your look and you can still get the girl. This is what I always say. People always think that it's one or the other. I tell people they're both right. Saying looks matter and say looks don't matter are both right. They're both right. It's really that simple. The only thing though is that you got cats out here who they think men and women are exactly alike. And we're not. You feel what I'm saying? We're definitely not. There's certain things that are similar when it comes to attraction, but we're not exactly the same. So for example, a woman will be sexually attracted to a good-looking guy and want to have sex with him the same way a guy will be sexually attracted to a good-looking woman and want to have sex with her, right? But this is the difference between men and women. Finds out something about that guy she's physically attracted to, that may turn her off. But for most guys, even if we found something out that we didn't like about the hot girl, we'll still fuck her. Joe, and you said looks are the prerequisite to game. If you don't meet those look threshold, nothing you will matter. That is bullshit, bro. That's straight bullshit. That is straight bullshit. I'm telling you now, that's straight bullshit. See, and that's the thing. A lot of dudes, they believe all this goofy shit. They believe all this goofy shit. Terry Smith said, ugly women get men too. They might do something that fine women won't do. Real talk. He said the stream is lagging. Can y'all see me? But let me talk about that what John N said, and let me tell you why it's bullshit. Because you're saying that looks are a prerequisite of the game. If you don't meet the girl's looks threshold, nothing you say will matter. See, this is what most of you guys don't get about women when it comes to attraction, right? And also guys are similar in this way, but not as much as women are. A chick, right? She can think you're okay looking, right? But not, exactly her type. But because women also get attracted to the feelings, which influence her, which make her sexually attracted to a guy based off his behavior, you don't have to be the woman's looks threshold. You understand what I'm saying? DJ Shaddy Perp, he said, take Biggie Smalls as an example. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was fucking with chicks before he was even famous. Right? Triple Master, he said, anyone with a pulse can bone a chick that's a 5 or below, but a real alpha dog only nail the 8s and above. Y'all be having me dying with this shit. Y'all be having me dying with this shit, bro. Y'all be having me dying with this shit, yo. I swear, like, I can tell when I'm seeing a dude who lives on the internet. I could tell. I'll be like, my God. You cats got to go out, bro. Y'all got to go out. What is this thing where y'all think that because, again, first of all, think about this. Looks are subjective. So whatever is an 8 to you could be a 5 to the other guy. You understand what I'm saying? And what's a 5 to you could be an 8 to the other dude. So when you're saying this guy can get 8s, 9s, and 10s, who's the 8, 9, and 10? Who? And who's the 4, 5s, and 6s? And don't give me this nonsense about looks being objective. No, looks are subjective. Period. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Real talk. You understand? It's real simple. I don't understand how people don't get this. I really don't understand how dudes still don't get this. Again, a chick will see a guy who's good looking, be sexually attracted to him, want to fuck him. A woman will also see a guy who she's not attracted to at all, physically, I should say, where she's not really looking at him, she's not paying him no attention. This motherfucker could talk to her and then get her. I've seen it all the fucking time. Shadow Jagger, you say you're 280 pounds and nail your girl twice a day. You're living proof that looks don't matter. That's what's up. Mars Dope's good, yo. So I can't do calls today because I'm on my cell phone right now. And you said I get girls because I'm a good looking dude. Nah, what are you talking about? I'm mad ugly. I'm super ugly. I'm super ugly, bro. What are you talking about? You know, according to these message boards, I'm a 4. So I'm living proof that looks don't matter. I'm a 4. You feel what I'm saying? Because obviously guys can, accurately, you know, talk about how good looking a guy is. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So you guys gotta get off that bullshit. Because see, this is the thing what you guys gotta understand. When you're dealing with women and you realize and recognize how they're moved by their emotions and how words can move them and how all this other stuff. Again, I'm not saying that a good-looking guy isn't going to have an advantage in certain situations. I'm saying that if you think that you have to pass some looks threshold, you understand what I'm saying? Or you think that you have to be the best-looking dude, you're fucking fooling yourselves. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta understand. Dan Tanner, you said you're a chubby dude and still smash good-looking women. You said looks matter mostly online. Now, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Your looks are going to really help you on online dating sites. That's going to really help you with the online dating sites. But see, the thing is, a lot of dudes, what you got to understand is if you know how to actually market yourself online, right? You don't have to be the best looking dude, but your appearance and your overall presentation online can get you chicks. You understand what I'm saying? And also, too, I think a lot of guys forget how intimidating it can be to some women if they think you look too good. You feel what I'm saying? If they think you're too good looking, they automatically assume you're a player, you got mad chicks, all this other shit. You understand? Man. Joe N, you say you need to move away from the goofy shit channels. Is not helping your mental health. I agree, man. There's a lot of channels out there. Especially these what we call those black pill channels that talk a whole bunch of goofy shit. Where they're like, oh, give up. It's hopeless. You'll never get a girl. This shit is hilarious. BT Platinum 23 said, what do I think about the guy at the mall in Minnesota who threw a child off a 3rd floor because he said he kept getting rejected by women there at the mall for so long? That dude is a pussy ass nigga. That's what I think about him. That's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. This is why, see, look, a lot of these dudes out here, unfortunately, have mental issues. You understand? See, that's why I don't like to talk about like a lot of these incel dudes and all that. I don't like to go too hard because these dudes got some real issues, man. They got to get worked out. You know what I'm saying? Joe, and you said, but some of the stuff they are saying makes sense, but some of the stuff that I'm saying makes sense too, so you're conflicted. No, this is the thing. Let me break it down for you, Joe, and let me break it down for you. Anything that they're saying or what I'm saying will make sense because it's both true. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, for example, a guy can say, yo, these chicks, they want to fuck with good-looking dudes. Guess what? That's true. I can say, yo, you don't have to actually be the best-looking dude and still get chicks. Guess what? That's also true. But see, the thing is, it depends on what direction you want to go in. You see what I'm saying? Now, some of the stuff they say is bullshit, though. Like, they'll say shit like, oh, well, if you're not a guy who's quote unquote a 7 in looks, then you can't get a girl who's a dime or stupid shit like that. Now that's bullshit. Because again, first of all, you can't make that argument because what a 7 is and what a 10 is subjective. And two, if you are a dude, right? What women find attractive is more than just looks. This is what guys don't get. You feel what I'm saying? This is what these dudes don't get. You said, do I consider myself red pill? I mean, that's an interesting question because I consider myself realistic, but so if red pill, classifies as real shit, then I guess, you feel what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily, label myself or like red pill because there's also aspects of red pill that I don't necessarily agree with. You feel what I'm saying? So, but and what do you mean by red pill though? That's what I want to know. What is the red pill? What do you mean? What's your definition of that? So what do y'all mean by that? That's what I'm asking. That's what I want to know. You said understanding female nature. Well, yeah, I understand. I understand and accept female nature, right? X-Gen Shocks was popping. So he says, so I mean that just because you're good in bed doesn't mean she will stay. Exactly. You being good in bed doesn't mean she's gonna stay with you. You understand what I'm saying? Trust me, I've been there. I've had chicks who I was fucking that was mediocre, or I was given them some mediocre sex, and they stayed longer than chicks that I was dicking down crazy. You feel what I'm saying? You know. He says she won't stay with you, but she'll keep you around. Yeah, they'll keep you around for a little while. Yeah, we'll keep you around for a little while. You know what I'm saying? They will definitely keep you around for a little while. Oh, man. So what is popping with you people, man? What is good? You said, so what's the point of being in a relationship then if these hoes ain't loyal? I mean, truthfully, there is no point. There's no point to none of this shit. Life is meaningless. See, let me not get too deep on y'all. Let me chill for a second. But seriously though, it's there. The point, if you want there to be a point, the only point there is to any of this is to enjoy the moment. That's it. Other than that, whatever. And see, the thing is this: if you're getting into a relationship, right? Your relationship should be contingent on it benefiting you in the long run. You understand what I'm saying? Benefiting you in your purpose and what you're trying to do in life. If you are doing things and you have a purpose of what you're trying to do in this life, a relationship with a woman should benefit that. She should be helping you with what you're doing. You understand? That's the point. Because a lot of times, see, guys will say, "What's the point of being in a relationship with these women if they out here fucking all these dudes, or their number count is high, right?" But if you're in a relationship with a woman and your main concern is how many dudes she fucked, then you don't need to be in a relationship because you should be on a different level than that. Meaning you should be like, what is this girl doing for me beyond sex that's benefiting my purpose? You see what I'm saying? If you're just focused on, you know, oh, well, she fucked this guy and fucked that guy, and why should I get into a situation with her? You're thinking small. You feel what I'm saying? You're thinking small. Because like I said again, look at this book right here. This book right here, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. I think I've talked about this before. My wife edited this book. My wife edited this shit. I didn't edit this shit. I'm not a good writer. I'm a terrible writer. I mean, I'm a little better than when I first started writing, but I'm a fucking look, my writing skills are not up to par, right? When the first draft of this was run-on sentences and all this other shit, punctuation, marks was all fucked up, you know? But my wife edited that book. Then she edited 60-Second Game. And she's editing, actually, as we speak, my new book that's coming out. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, in my relationship, I'm doing things that are benefiting my purpose, you understand? Beyond, you know, what I'm doing is beyond just sex. So dudes ask me all the time, they're like, yo, Mr. LaCar, are you going to be in an open relationship and your girl is doing, you know, messing with other dudes and all that other stuff? I'm like, bruh, you talking about some small time shit, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Cause my wife is helping me get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I mean? Martin, you said, am I from Sudan? No, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. You feel what I'm saying? You said, did I split the profits of the book with my wife? I mean, pretty much we're together, so we, you know, my money is her money is my money. We put that shit together. You feel what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing I be trying to tell cats is that there's no point in really getting into a relationship with a woman if she's not benefiting you in other ways. You understand? If you know, because what's the point of getting into a relationship with these women? Again, what's your purpose? Is she benefiting your purpose? If she is, then it makes sense for you to be in that relationship. If she's not, then there's no point. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get into a relationship just to fuck a chick. You understand what I'm saying? You said, do I believe in separate bank accounts for work and play or business expenses? Yeah, you should have your separate your accounts so you don't, fuck up your money. You feel what I'm saying? You said, what if you're a guy that gets no choosing signals? Just approach whoever you want to approach. Don't wait for no choosing signals. Do not wait for no goddamn choosing signals, bro. Just go and approach. You said, am I scared of getting a disease like herpes or warts? Not really. I mean, the thing is, I'm scared of HIV and all that shit, but as far as like chlamydia, gonorrhea, you take a fucking, pill or whatever, get that shit done. Most people have herpes. And you just got to protect yourself, man. You just got to protect yourself and be careful and make wise decisions. Merciless 6, you said there's no such thing as a casual relationship. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no such thing as a casual relationship? What does that mean? Junior Batty said, have I ever thought about having kids and leaving a legacy? No. I don't want kids at all. Period. I don't want any kids. My legacy is my work. This is my kid right here. This is my kid. This is my baby right here. You said, do all women stray at a certain point? Most of them do. You said, have I ever had a female lie about your sex performance when you get tested, but she won't, and y'all break up? What do you mean? I'm confused by that comment. You said, what's your thoughts on porn addiction? I mean, you got to try to you got to try to handle that. See, the thing with porn is this, because I used to watch a lot of porn, and I actually stopped watching as much porn as I used to because it desensitizes you. And then sometimes what happens is you watching so much porn and you beating off and all that other shit. And when it comes time to fuck an actual chick, you know, it's gonna fuck your shit up. You probably won't even get hard or whatever. And see, with me, I was fucking a whole bunch of girls and watching porn and beating off. So imagine I'm fucking a whole bunch of chicks and beating off. And so it was like just too much activity for my dick. You feel what I'm saying? So then it would be times where I'd be with a bad chick and I can't get it up. You said you mean that serious relationships take responsibility and accountability, a team effort. Casual fucking doesn't. No, casual fucking actually does take responsibility and accountability and a team effort. It all takes the same shit. If you're having a casual relationship with someone, let's say, you know, if you have a fuck buddy, you still have to take time out to fuck your fuck buddy. Like there was this one chick that I had a fuck buddy relationship with for almost 2.5 years. And so I'd see her probably like once every month and a half. You see what I'm saying? So you still gotta, if you want that to continue, if you want that to be maintained, you have to still put in that work to maintain it. You feel what I'm saying? Nathan Fitz says, how do you keep your game tight? You got to practice, bro. Practice, practice, practice. Go out heavy and practice. You understand? You got to practice out the motherfucker. Man. And then what'd you say? You said what keeps a chick loyal? Again, like I said, consistency and you having her mindset, her mindset, you having her mind. See, it's the thing. When you have a chick's mind, right? When you have a chick's mind, what that means is that she has basically been influenced by you. So like the way she sees the world and the way that she sees things, a lot has to do with you upgrading her mind, you influencing her, you putting her onto game. And then because you one who did that, she remains loyal to you because she got that from you. You understand? Martin 79934, you said, how often should you go out if you're low on funds? Well, that's the thing. You want to always do some cheap shit video on that, of getting girls to pay for shit. You said, is it wise to tell a girl that you're a virgin? Would that make you less desirable in her eyes? It's only going to make you less desirable if you feel guilty about it or you don't feel comfortable with it. If you're comfortable with it, it won't matter. Young King, you said, why aren't I interested in having any kids? Well, one is because I just don't feel like taking care of kids. Like I like the way my life is. Like I like to be able to get up. Like literally like if I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, I want to be able to get up and just like pack my bags and fucking go somewhere and not have to, worry about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't want and my my sisters have kids, my cousins have kids. So I see them every now and then, but kids for myself, nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Changing diapers and fucking feeding the kid the milk and shit in the middle of the night and hearing the kid cry and fucking like I can't do it. I can't do it. Shout out to all the parents out there, but I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? I cannot do it. He said I ain't never growing up. Exactly. I do not want no goddamn kids. Bruh, trust me, I'm paranoid, man. Even when I be fucking, I'll be having a condom on and I still pull out with the condom. You understand? Like I don't want no kids. Zero. Merciless 6 can you help distinguish the difference between ego and confidence? So ego is your false sense of self. Confidence is understanding who you are and your value, right? So ego would be like ego would be, for example, me saying, oh, I'm the shit because I'm Mr. Locario and I'm like, the best dating coach ever and blah, blah, blah. That's ego. You feel what I'm saying? Confidence is me feeling like I'm capable of doing what I'm doing as a coach without really even needing to say anything. Like I just have that feeling, knowing within myself. You feel what I'm saying? The ego is sort of like it's you attaching the label to to you, and then thinking because you have that label, that is who you really are. You feel what I'm saying? Confidence is more so like it's a feeling you have about understanding your value, and you just understand that value because you understand what you really are, period. So it's a lot of deeper shit I could get into, but we'll be here all goddamn night. You feel what I'm saying? I might have to do like a whole 1 hour presentation just on that shit. I think that would be a good joint, like ego versus confidence. I might have to do let me actually write that shit down before I forget. Let me write this shit down on this paper so I can do a whole video on that shit. Let me write that shit down before I forget this motherfucker. Man. Young King, you say you want kids for genetic legacy, but you don't have any right now. That's what's up. Now, some people, some people want kids, some people don't. It's always the yin and the yang. There's gonna be people who want kids, and there's gonna be people who don't. I'm one of those people who do not want kids at all. I'll fuck around, get somebody pregnant, and put that motherfucker up for adoption and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me write that down. Ego versus confidence. I'm gonna probably do that shit this weekend or something. V, you said, but isn't that a human role, survive and reproduce? On a surface, yeah, you could say that. But if we go even deeper than that, you know, you wanting to survive is a lot of it has to do with your ego, truthfully. Man, I'm gonna have to do a whole like video of like getting deeper into shit because some of the shit I'm saying you'll probably not get, and then I have to like go into a whole fucking thing to even get back to that point for you to understand. You know what I'm saying? But just to touch on it a little bit, the thing is this is that, you know, you as a human being could be looked at as just, you know, a part of like everything else in the universe, but you're just a human form of everything else in the universe. You see what I'm saying? So if you're saying, well, aren't we supposed to survive and reproduce? Yeah, you reproduce as to bring more humans on the earth or whatever. But any one person technically just trying to survive is more so like an ego thing because you're like, say, I want to live. You know what I mean? Who's I? Who is this I that wants to live? Because all of us are going to die. That's part of the process. So if you're supposed to die, why are you trying to keep living? Now I'm not trying to get you motherfuckers to commit suicide. I'm just saying. You see what I mean? Like why are you see what I'm saying? Why are you so bent up on trying to survive when what's supposed to happen is death? So what you need to do is just enjoy the moment you're here, because at any moment you're gone. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I don't want to get too deep into that. You can, you know, I have to do something else. I have to, you know, later with that shit. That's what's up, Young King. Appreciate it. You said having an ego can help a little, though, right? It's of the ego. It's when the ego gets too big, it becomes a problem. Well, yeah, that's the thing. If you're aware that you have an ego, right? That's the best time to really understand it and play with it, because you know that you have an ego. When you don't know you have an ego, that's usually an issue. So, for example, if I put on a Batman costume, me running around saying I'm Batman, that would be equivalent to the ego, right? Or me thinking I'm Batman is an ego thing, right? Now, if I put on the Batman costume, but I know it's just a costume, that's one thing. Versus if I put on the costume and I actually believe Batman is who I really am, that's the ego. So believing Batman is who you really are is the ego. And beneath, when you take off the costume, you know what I'm saying? That's who you really are. You see what I'm saying? So if you had a dude running around with a Batman costume talking about he's really Batman, you'd think he's crazy. But understand, we're running around thinking who we are is what our parents named us and what we do for a living, but nobody calls us crazy. You see what I'm saying? But it's just as crazy as the dude thinking he's Batman, running around with a Batman costume on. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So, you know. Riley, you said, does my wife want to have kids? Nah, she don't have kids, sir. You know, we're on the same page with that shit. You said, well, watch do I have one? This is a guest watch. Bam, right there. I don't know if y'all can see it clearly, but yeah, it's a guest watch. Man. Whew. You said, why don't I just get a vasectomy? I should. I'm kind of scared to get that shit, though. I don't know. But, you know, we'll see what happens in the future. You said, should you still talk to females if they aren't looking at you or smiling or anything? Of course, hell yeah. Bro, don't worry about all these choosing signal shit, man. This is what fucks up a lot of dudes. Y'all stay worrying about the goddamn choosing signals. You saw how much money was to watch? This shit was at least $10 billion, bro. 10 billion. You feel what I'm saying? He said, what do you think about dating unemployed women? Does it matter if you give them money? Bro, don't be giving these chicks your money like that, bro. What you talking about? Don't do that shit. You understand? He says, so many of these suckers allow their women to hit them when they get mad at them. Why is that? See though, come on. Are you gonna allow your chick to just smack you up and then you still with her? That's crazy. News, sports, and media talk was popping. You said you guys want to know how to get women. You better make sure your money is right. All that talking and game in the world ain't gonna to work nowadays. Your money better be right. Self-improvement. Word, son. I feel you, bro. Y'all niggas gotta get your money right, son. News, sports, and media talk is talking. He's talking facts. You gotta get your money up, bro. If you don't have your money up, you can't get girls, my dude. Because when a chick gets fucked by a hard dick, right? All she's thinking about is money. Money gets her pussy wet. So you guys got to get your money up, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Because chicks never fuck broke dudes. You see all these chicks that got pregnant by these broke niggas? That was just a fluke. They thought they thought that, you know, he had money. That's why they fucked him. You feel what I'm saying? Because you have to have money in order to fuck bitches. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't have money, you can't fuck bitches. You feel what I'm saying? It's true. You need money to fuck these bitches. Oh my goodness. Hilarious. Hilarious. News, sports, and media talk said that pickup line chase women shit will wear you out. You be standing around, your feet hurting and your knees hurting, and you ain't got a number yet. You've been out there for 2 hours. Oh, why y'all be giving me so much shit to laugh to, man? God damn. Like, I swear, like, yo, I shit you guys not. Let me tell you what I do. I don't even watch comedies like that, bro. I come on YouTube and I watch videos of dudes trying to explain the game, and they talk about shit like you gotta have mad money, you gotta be looking like Brad Pitt. Son, this shit is comedy to me. It's comedy. Shit is comedy. It's pure comedy. Shit is pure fucking comedy. Like I can't even explain to you guys how fucking hilarious this shit is. Dudes be like, you gotta get that money up, my nigga. Man. Big State says some chick you took out for drinks first night just hit you up with the I don't think I know you enough to go back to your house and have sex. When I tried to set up second day, what should I say? Well, listen, it's the thing. It's the thing. If she's not trying to have sex, you know, on that second time, right? Because she said, I don't think I know you enough to go back to your house. Well, then tell her, hey, listen, I could go to your house. Tell her you could go to her house. she's probably still gonna act all goofy. But the thing is this: either you're gonna do one or two things. You're gonna drop her, or, and this is something else you guys can do, have her take you out. So you say, okay, cool. Well, you're not, it don't seem like you comfortable chilling at the crib, right? But look, I took you out for drinks the other day. So what we could do is, if you want to chill again, it'll be your turn. You could take me out for drinks and food, and we'll chill. Because since you're not comfortable coming over the crib, that's cool. How about you take me out for some drinks and all that other shit? You see what I'm saying? That's what I've done this plenty of times. You understand? So what do you think about women pay for the date? You usually like that? I love when women pay for the date. That shit is it's amazing. I love it. You think getting your shit together and going to the gym and dressing nice helps a lot? It does. You said, can you get chicks even if you don't drink or have social media? Yes, you can, bro. Smith Freeze, you said a dumb dude on YouTube said cold approach is beta. Hilarious. Hilarious. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Come on YouTube and I watch these videos and I laugh my fucking ass off because it's funny. The shit is funny. Shit is funny. Merciless said I got to do another video on book recommendations. Cats need to get their mental game straight, which helps the interactions. Facts. Real talk. Young King, you said, has a woman ever broken my heart? No, I've see, that's an interesting question because a woman's never really broken my heart, and a woman has never ever broken any of you guys' heart. See, when you feel like a woman's broken your heart, you broke your own heart, or you feel a certain type of way. It ain't the woman. Your beliefs make you feel as if she broke your heart. But you feel a certain type of way because of your beliefs. You believe you need this woman to be happy. You believe that this was supposed to last forever. You feel what I'm saying? When you stop believing that bullshit, you won't get your heart broken. Or you won't feel like your heart is being broken. You feel what I'm saying? You said, what's the smashes? What's the fastest you've ever met a woman and smashed? 15 minutes. That shit was greatest shit ever. I talked about that before. I was at a meetup, and I'm about to leave the meetup because it was kind of whack, and I see this super thick chick walk in by herself. This chick ain't even leave the fucking front of the fucking spot. Like, she just got in, and I just rolled up on her. We start talking for 15 minutes. We was just going back and forth, and I'm flirting with her a little bit. And she says to me, she's like, yo, it was 15 minutes, bro. You said, what should you say to chick if they ask why you don't have Instagram? She'd be like, yo, I don't fuck with that shit. I'm a private kind of person. You understand? Camera Drive, you said, did I break my own heart? Exactly. I broke my own heart. Look, there was times where I was fucking with chicks back in the day, and shit didn't go the way I wanted it, and I was fucking crying and upset and boo-hooing and all that other shit. And then when you get older and you realize that's a bunch of bullshit, you feel what I'm saying? Then you understand the nonsense. You said you still feel awkward when touching a woman. What are some good ways to ease into it? Well, it's the thing, First, you got to stop feeling awkward touching women. You feel what I'm saying? That's the first thing, because if you feel awkward touching these chicks, right, that's going to ruin the whole, interaction. You have to feel comfortable doing what you're doing to fall into place. You feel what I'm saying? So, you said your game became advanced to where you could become a coach. Well, the thing is this: I started doing this. I'm 37 years old now. I started doing this around maybe like 26, 27. And around that time, I feel like that's when I was the most comfortable in what I was doing, making shit happen and seeing a lot of results. But even back then, I feel like the knowledge, the things that I know now are way more advanced than the shit I was talking about when I first came on YouTube and, back in like 2008 and 2009. You feel what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? I've had like other YouTube channels, all that shit that got taken down back in the day. Back in the day, a lot of channels was getting taken down easily. You understand? Instagram is for beta males. Hilarious. Damn, I feel like I'm about to sneeze and shit. God damn. Oh my goodness. You know when you're about to sneeze, but it don't happen? That shit is killing me right now. Hold on. Ah. That shit is killing me. You said I broke my own heart. Did you cry in the car? Can you explain more? No, what I mean is when I say you broke your own heart, what I'm saying is this, is that nobody can make you feel what you feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. Nobody makes you feel what you feel. You make you feel what you feel, period. So what that means is that, if you dealing with a chick and she dumps you and you feel upset about that, that's not her fault that you feel upset. Because there's another guy who got dumped with his girl and he's not upset, right? So you make you feel how you feel, period. At all times. It's not anyone else's fault. See, that's a hard pill for some people to swallow, but it's also liberating to understand that it's not anyone else who's making you feel those feelings you're feeling. You understand? Martin, you said, what's my nationality? I mean, I was born and raised in Brooklyn. My father's side of the family's from Jamaica. My mother's side of the family's from Guatemala. You said, respectfully speaking, when is it okay to be upset about anything women do? Why would you want to be upset about anything women do? Why are you upset about what women do? Why? No, seriously, think about that. Why do you feel you should be or need to be upset about anything women do? And forget women, about anybody. Why do you feel you need to be upset? You understand? Big Satan, you said, do you think you should tell her it's okay if we don't have sex? Let's just Netflix and chill and see what happens? Nah, tell her you want to have sex. But tell her if she ain't really ready to have sex now, we can do this stuff. You can, if you want to make that happen, you can say, yeah, we could just come over and Netflix and chill. I still want to fuck, but I'm just saying you can come over and Netflix and chill if you want to. You feel what I'm saying? But that doesn't change the fact that I want to have sex. You see what I mean? And so she needs to still know that you want to have sex, but you also need to be honest with yourself and say, well, if we don't have sex, I'm going to be okay with it, which is why I'm telling her to come do this. You feel what I'm saying? But if you really are going to have her over there and try to get sex, even though she's not trying to do it, you don't really want to put yourself in that situation. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell her, hey, listen, I really want to have sex, so if you ain't trying to come over here and fuck me, don't come. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're like, hey, listen, we could still chill anyway. We could do some, Netflix and chill or whatever. And I'm not really tripping on the sex right now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if she wants to have sex at that point, then it is what it is. Then why am I looking? This shit is like trying to get this shit to fucking the fucking screen to be clearer. Because I'm looking at the screen on my big computer. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, the thing is this, man. This is why you want to have more chicks so you don't really spend way too much time on these chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Because, understand it's sometimes you like a chick, but if she's playing all those games or she's not really trying to make anything happen or whatever it is, sometimes you got to charge them to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Said, is it bad to have a crush on a chick and starts obsess over her? Yes, don't do that. Don't do that. See, again, you got to have shit going on. Why are you obsessing over a chick? Don't you got shit going on in your life? If you're obsessing over a chick, that means you ain't got shit going on in your life. You said, how do I learn? You had a type. Was it trial and error? Dates and flakes or ugly women you gave a shot to learn your type? I mean, well, I always knew what type of chicks I liked. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. There's a lot of girls who I've dated who weren't necessarily my type, though. You know what I mean? So I have my ideal type, and then I got chicks I would fuck with, even though they're not my type. But they were still like cute chicks, but they just weren't my type. You feel what I'm saying? And this is what I be trying to tell. This is what I be trying to tell guys too. Women do the same thing. You may not necessarily be a woman's type, but she'll still fuck with you. You said, isn't telling a chick she's cute when you first meet her validating her? Yeah, it is. You said, how do I feel about exploding on a girl's face? Fuck it. Do it. Do that shit. Man. But yeah, big stain, man. Just tell that chick, yo, I'm trying to make this shit pop off. See, the thing is, look, the chick's gonna know you trying to do it. You feel what I'm saying? What I usually do in this situation, and this is what you should really do. And this goes for any of you guys out there. On a date with a chick, right? And then second date or whatever you're trying to smash, right? If she's not trying to smash on the second date, you either charge it to the game, or if you still want to fuck with her to see if you can probably smash later, you have to get her to do something for you or go out of her way. You understand what I'm saying? So you were saying, this is what I was telling you, you could tell her to come over and Netflix and chill, because I think you said she was like 30 minutes away, a 30-minute drive. Tell her to drive all the way to your crib, You feel what I'm saying? Tell her to stop at the store and bring you some shit. Make her do something. Make her put in effort, time, energy, invest something. You feel what I'm saying? You see how much is too much validation? See, a lot of dudes they still, you know, they get confused with this whole validation thing. Right? Hold on, let me make sure this is this thing freezing up. This shit be acting stupid crazy sometimes. Let me try to move it. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. The thing is this, when it comes to validating a chick, right? What you gotta understand is that if you're in a situation where you're praising a girl, you're sweating her, you're putting her up on a pedestal, that's not good. You understand? But sometimes what happens is you need to validate a chick in certain situations because she may see you as too high value. I've talked about this before. If she sees you as too high value, she is going to not fuck with you because you intimidate her. So in order for you to bring her up to your level, you have to validate her. You understand? That's what you got to understand with that shit. But you don't want to overdo it, though. You want to be able to, you know, feel out the situation and know when to say shit and when not to say shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what that's about. And what time is it? I'm going to do probably another 10 minutes and I got to get up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't know why the fucking internet reception is so bad sometimes when I do this shit on my phone. But as long as y'all can hear me, that's all good. As long as y'all can hear me, that is all good. Man. So what is popping in that chat room, bro? What is popping in there? Raymond Friendly said, "What do I have in my Tinder profile?" What do you mean in the words that I'm saying in there? In my Tinder joint, I have, you know, I basically be like, I'm like, yo, I'm in an open relationship, so get with this, get it popping with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I let them know I'm in an open relationship. What else I have on there? And some other, like, I'll probably do a video and put up all the shit that's on my Tinder profile so you guys can see and how it relates to me personally and how you can, like, sort of do your shit. Create noise. You said, how do I feel about the whole R. Kelly situation and him? What? I have a whole Bad Boy show on that R. Kelly shit. So just go down the archives of the videos. I got an R. Kelly joint on there. Just put Bad Boy membership. I mean Bad Boy show. R. Kelly is. You understand? You said, do I recommend online dating for no experienced virgins? For virgins who have no experience, I recommend everything. I recommend everything. You got to learn a lot of shit, bro. I recommend everything. Man. Martin, he said, do I think men have an issue of being too picky these days. Nah, dudes need to be more picky. Dudes need to be more picky. Dudes need to be more picky. So am I gonna get Sarah back on the show? I gotta see what's popping with Sarah. Sarah's out there getting it in. She out there hustling. Hustling. You feel what I'm saying? She is out there hustling. So I gotta see what's popping with her. I got to see what's popping with her. Man. Why is this shit so blurry though? God. Well, let me see if I move it over here. It'll make a difference. I don't even know. Sir Irvinick, you said, can you call in? Nah, I'm on my phone, so I can't take no calls. I can't take no calls. I can't take any calls out this motherfucker right now. So I gotta do a show on women who are miserable. Oh man. Jason Gordy says, has that dude ever tried to fight me for getting at his chick? I have a video called Simping is Dangerous. You can check that out on my channel. It's called Simping is Dangerous. And I talk about how there was a dude who tried to fight me because he was feeling some chick that I was trying to talk to. Feel what I'm saying? So that shit was popping off. So what's the longest I've waited to charge a chick to the game? I mean, it all depends. It's not necessarily I wait. It's more so she needs to be charged whenever she's on some bullshit. So that could be at any point. You feel what I'm saying? That could be at any point. You know what I mean? Nicola was popping. So what do you do if you smash a chick and you're not sexually compatible? You stop fucking with her. I fucked with a lot of chicks that I'm not sexually compatible with, and then I was just like, well, it ain't gonna happen. It's done. It's a wrap. Know what I'm saying? So what do I do if my girlfriend got fat as hell and refuses to exercise? You might need to charge to the game, bro. You might need to charge her ass to the game. Man. But shit, what time is this? Quarter to 11. Listen, guys, so I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out this motherfucker. So remember, guys, where the fuck is my book at? Make sure you get this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audio book. You feel me? Make sure you guys get that. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I don't know why the internet reception's crazy whack today, but as long as you can hear me, that's all good. You feel what I'm saying? But Kenwood dropped some I don't leave yet. Oh man, I gotta eat some food, bro. I ain't eaten shit since, man. Well, what's today? It's Monday. I might do another one Wednesday. I gotta see because I gotta go out Wednesday. So, but if I'm not out on Wednesday, I'll definitely do another joint on Wednesday. I'll probably do it on my computer, and it'll be a little bit more, the fucking stream will be a little bit smoother. Sometimes on the phone it's not as clear. You feel me? But yo, man, I appreciate all you guys tuning in, and I will holler at y'all